Are you tired of being overcharged and forced into paying a monthly subscription for your Mac and Windows software? Well, if you are, currently we're having a 50% off discount on all the latest Mac and Windows software, such as AutoCAD, SolidWorks, Photoshop, Microsoft Office, and much more. Our 50% off discount will be ending soon, so be sure to text us "Need Software" to 323-405-1341. That's 323-405-1341. We aim to please, so expect 24/7 technical support, the latest premium software, instant software links delivered to your email, and PayPal buyer's protection guarantee.
Don't camouflage your feelings.
Okay. Let's go. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. Yes, y'all. You don't stop. Yeah. What's good, peoples? We back. I thought I might start with something new tonight. A little beat I cooked up, you know.
Fire.
MPC, X style. I might start debuting little beats and shit like that.
That's hard.
What's up, Miss Ravioli? I see you. Peace, Dre Day. Much love from the West Coast. Izzy, I see you. Yeah, you finally caught one, huh, Tramel? That's what's up. Let's go. Ooh, they said the track mean as fuck. Yeah.
Straight lanes.
Lord Jamar production. You fucking with this beat?
Lane.
Shackington?
Yeah, man, it's hard, man.
See, I'm not sure if there's latency.
That sounds like something Dipset will pop.
Yeah, people.
That's definitely fire.
Yeah, peoples.
You ain't gonna have no problem selling that beat, Lord.
Yeah, I might start just playing beats from time to time. You know, letting people know that I got that shit. Because I've been in the lab. First of all, welcome back to What You Think, Lord.
Yes, sir.
I am Lord Jamar.
And it's your boy Artie Stacks.
And yeah, we missed last week. I've been working, man. I've been in the studio, man, with my man 5 Mics. Shout out to my man 5 Mics.
Shout out. You've been busy, Lord Jamar. I've seen
Drop records.
Say it again.
I said drop records. The drop is in, y'all. Let me just. The drop is in. The drop has been dropped. And yeah, I'm doing my senior A&R thing over there at Drop Records for my man. For my man 5 Mics. You heard? CEO of Drop Records. And
you guys, that's fire. You guys shot a video too, didn't you?
Yeah, we just shot a video a few days ago. 5 Mics featuring Papoose, produced by Lord Jamar, song called Brooklyn. Fire. The video, fire. You know what I mean? Looking real good. Yeah. My man 5 just blessed me with the real icy universal flag piece.
Ooh.
Diamond chain. I appreciate you, my brother. You know what I mean? He's a very stand-up individual. And you know, there's a lot of sucker niggas in this game, man. There's motherfuckers that I done held their hand like a baby, and you know what I mean? Had them go from no money to putting racks and racks in their pocket, and then they just turn and act like you did nothing. And act like you deserve nothing.
Suckers,
and
man.
these are people you might have signed to you.
Suckers.
Okay?
Suckers.
And now they hiding and all kind of shit. Here go a dude, man. That man, I ain't even got no paperwork on this guy. We just on the strength, boom, bam, boom, keeping our word, man of our word type of shit. Here you go, like real niggas do. And all I can say is a lot of y'all motherfuckers can learn a thing or two from a man 5 mics, and I'm gonna have him back on the show.
Hold the piece a little closer to the camera. I want to see that joint. Let the people see the quality, how icy it is, Lord Jack.
I mean, you know, I don't want to get all crazy with you, but
it's crazy, but just hold it up. You know what I'm saying?
Very it's nice.
Big boy joint.
It's you know,
big boy.
We VVSing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Yes, sir.
But you know, and you always got some shit. This is nothing. You know what I mean? You always got some shit on your neck.
Hey.
Versace neck looking motherfucker.
Hey, but once again, like you said,
what up, Fu Manchu?
Fu Manchu, peace. Yeah, big ups to 5 mics, man. That was real, man. That was real. When's the single? When's it coming out? The video. Tell the people when the video coming out, when the single drops.
Well, actually, there's the video probably be coming soon, man. I just saw a clip of it on Instagram. Let me see if I could find it right now.
That scene looked mean. I seen a little clip where you guys are under the Brooklyn Bridge.
Yeah, the coming soon joint. Hang on, let me here goes the shit right here. Play a little bit of it.
Word. You've been a busy man. That's what's up.
There we go. Is this it?
Ooh.
Oh, wait.
From the Grammys, bubble niggas. From the Grammys, bubble niggas. From the slums and the gutter niggas.
Woo!
Brooklyn. Yeah, the streets.
Look at my boy.
From the Grammys, bubble niggas. Brooklyn. From the slums and the gutter niggas. Brooklyn.
Nigga is Brooklyn.
Salute. Lord Jamar and 5 mics bringing back real hip hop, man. That's what I like to see, man. Classic beats.
Yeah, so he's in the studio. That man be working like he'll knock out like 3 fucking songs every fucking session. Like, yo, I've heard about niggas doing shit like this, but we wasn't working like that back in the days. We would take one session. We might not even finish the song in one session and shit. We used to be doing all kind of crazy shit in the sessions, fucking playing records or just writing in the studio and all kind of shit. This motherfucker just go in the booth on some new school shit and just fucking just put that shit together while he in the booth. Like, come up with a line, all right, come up with another line, like, and he knows what he want. Like, I'm telling you, he be moving on some genius shit. I can't even front. Like, the way I'm watching him, how he put his shit together.
Yeah.
Is
so
this
like
shit is definitely, yeah, and it's like he understands music. He understands music structure and like how to, like a lot of people don't understand how to put this shit together. Like, but he sees it more from just the rapping point. You know what I mean? Like he sees how the shit should flow and all this. I give my man a lot of fucking credit, man. I fucks with that guy a lot. And I'm telling y'all not expecting what he's gonna come with, man. You know, he might dress like you know, like these young boys and all that. But the type of music that he's coming with is that real fucking hip hop shit that we could appreciate. You know what I mean? So definitely go get my man 5 Mike shit when his shit come out. What's that?
The name of the project? Something Doubt, right?
Can't Knock the Hustle. Call him Can't Knock the Hustle.
Okay, that's the name of the project.
Can't Knock the Hustle.
Okay, word. Lord Jamar, speaking of jewelry and hip hop, man, and that nice piece you got hanging around your neck, did you see about Fat Joe dealing with the fashion?
Well, first I heard there was something about a watch, but I definitely saw.
Yep. After that, and the memes came out. I definitely
saw my brother.
Yep.
And he knows this shit was funny too. I mean, I saw him speak on this, so I don't feel bad speaking on it or whatever. But
yeah, go ahead. Share your thoughts.
Yeah, we saw we saw Joe with the motherfucking Yeezy boots. Okay. Here he is with the fucking Yeezy boots. And I mean, I think anybody that's got those on, that shit's gonna look crazy. Like, I don't think it should just be if Kanye has those boots on, anybody that wears those fucking moon / fucking, like, I don't even like Uggs / fuck, like those are like a hybrid of like 4 different boots, it looks like to me. Like, I don't know what the fuck that is. Like, it's like a Timberland color, but it looks like a fucking moon boot.
Can you go to the meme with the boot where the boot is this big?
Huh?
The picture where he's like in the boot and it's like this.
Oh my goodness. Yo. Today's boot is not yesterday's boot is not today's boot. Is that what you're looking for? Wait, where's the shit at? Hold up. Today's boot.
So subsequently, while you pull that up, after the meme started coming out, Fat Joe reveals he just purchased a $4 million watch from Pristine Jewelers.
That was just probably like, everybody shut the fuck up.
There we go. That's the boot right there, folks.
Yesterday's boot is not today's boot. Now, I want y'all to tell me in the comments, because some people are like, yo, dress your age. Like, I don't really give a fuck what age you are. Like, I don't think this is a fly fucking boot. Not for a 15-year-old, not for a fucking 3-year-old, not for a 25-year-old, a 40, nobody. I think this shit is ugly as fuck. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I don't give a fuck how, sought after it is. This shit is some ugly shit. Like, look at it. Look at it. And it's not the most masculine of boots. Like.
What if it was a different colorway?
Oh. Somebody said, nah, fuck with my Yeezy boots. OD. You must be. Oh yeah, you mud boy. Please tell me you're a girl, because, like, Maestro Fresh West. Peace, God. Appreciate you, God. Maestro Fresh West always checking in.
Peace, bro.
I mean, am I old school? I mean, would you wear these boots, Stackington?
Well, I've seen crazier, man. Did you see the
would you wear these boots? Don't fucking tell me I've seen crazier. I asked you a direct question. Would you wear them?
Now, Cypher.
Okay. Now, Cypher means no to y'all that, might not understand. Nor would I. Matter of fact, and I'm not going to even just isolate it to Fat Joe and just those boots. Let's go to another boot picture, shall we?
Wait a minute, I had a question.
Yes.
What about if it was maybe in a different colorway, like say black?
I don't give a fuck about the colorway. It's the silhouette of the damn thing is ugly as fuck. I don't care about the colorway. The colorway has nothing to do with it. Okay. let's get into another boot here from another celebrity. And gentlemen, I want to see if this is an approved boot, if this is a boot that gentlemen should be wearing. And again, I don't give a fuck how much it cost, who the designer is, or none of that shit. Y'all ready? Here we go. Boom.
What are those sloshes?
Floyd Mayweather.
Oh, is this what you were talking about with Mayweather?
Floyd Mayweather in a very nice Fendi parka with the matching boots that to me are too high,
Rain boots
and too girlish. Like that looked like some shit that my daughter would wear. I'm not even gonna hold you. And maybe it's the tightness of the fucking pants. You know what I mean? Shit. Now, if you just like put your finger over his head and like put a girl's face there, it could easily fit. Like I'm just saying, like that's not cool. Are y'all rocking boots like that? Would you rock those boots?
No.
Nor would I, bro.
I think I would rock the Yeezy boots before I rock those, though.
Nah.
If you had to pick one or the other,
If I had to pick,
if you had to pick one,
I'd rock these with my pants over them. Okay, so you can't see how high and stupid they are. You understand? And they just look like
those are gonna have to be some baggy pants, man.
Yeah, well,
super baggy pants,
nigga. I mean, you shouldn't be wearing super tight fucking jeans, nigga. What the fuck? That you can tuck so easily into those fucking tight ass boots.
Wow.
What in the fuck is going on here?
Wow.
What in the?
And is he rocking a beard now? He looks like a boss. Wow.
What in the ridge tails and riboflavins is going on here?
They almost look like rain boots. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they look like rain boots, but I'm saying they too high, bro.
Right.
They too high. They almost thigh highs. Let's keep it real. Everybody, click the like button upon entering if you already haven't. Make sure you subscribe to the channel if you already haven't, and click that notification bell. Click all so you get notifications for when we drop. Yeah, so yeah, man, I'm just saying, like, I don't want to keep it all on Joe. I'm just saying right now there seems to be an epidemic of bad boots out this motherfucker. It's bad boots out this bitch. Well, it's gotta stop. Let's bring it back to the old school boot. God damn it. Like let's you can never go wrong with a good Tim. You know, you can never go wrong with a good fucking ACG or some shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? Like come on.
Remember lugs?
No, we don't fuck with lugs. I never fucked with lugs.
No lugs.
Nah, I never did lugs. No, you used to wear lugs?
I had one pair of lugs. I'm not gonna lie.
Had a pair of lugs.
All black.
I never.
They were mids.
I never liked lugs. Lugs was always slum to me.
Remember Birdman lugs?
Remember that? I do. Yeah, I think I do. I remember Funkmaster Flex being a proponent of lugs.
Funkmaster Flex
he was a purveyor of lugs. Yeah, I didn't really fuck with that. I never had no lugs. I ain't gonna lie. I had no love for lugs. Yeah.
And single sole? The Tims.
What about the Tims?
No, the soles, the plies, supposed to get the double, right? Isn't there a cardinal rule?
You get the construction Tims, you get the construction Tims, you get the 40 belows. I mean, it's not a fucking All
right, so we're not off of Joe. We're not off of Joe yet. We talked about Joe in the boots, but then after that, he came back hard with that.
He came back hard. So yeah, what did he do now? He got a watch or something? Do I need to look at this up?
Yeah, look that up. He got a $4 million. Actually,
and you can screen share too, right? What the fuck? Just put it
Yeah, I
on.
got to figure out how to do that. I got to figure out how to do that. We'll probably have a tutorial off
Okay,
air.
I already see something right here.
It's on his page.
It's how much? $4 million? Is that
Yeah.
what this is supposed to be worth?
Yeah, play his IG video. $4 million. That was his bounce back.
This U.S. Army engineer built a device to give Americans the peace of
Hey,
mind.
shut up. Okay, hang on. Where is this?
He had a pretty strong bounce back. So apparently he was waiting some months for this watch that he ordered through Pristine Jewelers. And he was talking about how, don't play with me. This is the real Pushin' P. Here we go.
So I ordered a watch 9 months ago. Can't believe it finally came in. So this is legend. If you could get one of these, salute. This is legend. I love it, actually. But big boy came in. It's called an avalanche. Don't do this to yourself, guys. $4 million to the wrist. It comes with a 24-hour security. This how I'm pushing people. Don't do that to yourself, man. Don't do that to yourself. You don't want this type of smoke right here. This is what I call pushing P. This is the GIA certification for every single diamond. Every single diamond on me. You mean every single diamond that's got? Every single God. How many diamonds? The avalanche. Step your game up.
All right. You know, I'm going to even give him a round of applause for that.
Okay.
But guess what? You put that on, that avalanche on with them boots. And you done fucked up the whole outfit. God damn it. The boots is going to fuck. I mean, well, I guess with that watch, you could wear anything, huh? You could wear a diaper outside and just.
$4 million.
You know what I mean? You could wear a diaper in that watch and you chilling. You know what I mean? Like you could wear, I guess you can wear some Yeezy boots. But see, it's just like, no. I still say you ruined your outfit by putting on some Yeezy boots. But yeah, that's a nice watch. That's a beautiful fucking watch, man. That's a beautiful watch. But I'm sorry, man. You know, we got to stop buying into this shit of thinking that just because some shit is a lot of money makes it fly. You know what I mean? Like, you have to really use your senses, use your taste, man. Like, let's keep it real. Who's a brand that we think is if U.S. Polo Association made those boots. You know, U.S. Polo Association, right? The fake polo shit. Right. We won't touch that shit with a 10-foot pole if you know any better. Mm-hmm. If they made those fucking boots, would you fucking get them? No. Would you even just like consider getting them? Absolutely not. So it's only the cachet of who's selling it and how much it costs. And if those boots cost $30, nobody wouldn't want them. Oh, but they're $3,000 or some shit that make everybody want them. Like, stop that, y'all. Y'all falling into these fucking bullshit tricks. Like, it's just marketing and shit. Like they're ugly. And I'm not trying to shit on a black man's business and all this type of shit. People want to, might try to pull that out the park. Well, why are you trying to shit on a black man who's just trying to make some money? First of all, he's not no struggling black man. And if I shit on these little boots, trust me, it ain't gonna hurt his pocket. But yeah, I just think they're ugly. I think some of the sneakers are ugly, but there's some Yeezys that I like. There's some Yeezys that I really like. Now, I haven't brought myself to get a pair yet, although I was considering maybe getting a pair.
The Nike ones? The Nike ones when they first dropped?
Yeah, I'm not even sure which ones is which. I don't even know which ones is which, bro. To be honest, like, There's just some that I like and some that I think is ugly as fuck. But guess what? That's with any brand. You know how many fucking different sneakers Nike has and Adidas and all of this type of shit? You don't love every fucking style that they have. You fucking like the ones that you like. You know what I mean?
Right.
And there's plenty of expensive shit in Nike and all these other genres that I don't like. And just because they're expensive, I'm not going to get them just to say, well, I paid $5,000 for these sneakers. So,
Have you seen, Lord Jamar, you're pretty fly and you're up on brands and fashion. Have you seen an example that reminds me of what you're saying have you seen the Balenciaga sneakers?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm going to even go as far as to say a lot of these fucking Alexander McQueen sneakers, like where they all fat and like the sole is like super fat. Now, some of the Alexander McQueens I like, but a lot of them, man, them shits be like fucking Herman Munster shoes or some shit. It's like, what the fuck? Like, I don't know, man. And like people think like they could just rock this shit because it's a designer and the shit costs a lot.
I remember the Yeezy clothing brand. Wasn't it you that said it looks like something a homeless person would wear? Remember when he had that collaboration with Gap?
Absolutely.
Well, guess what he's doing now? Now he's saying
you can get a verse Lakewood if you got that bread. DM me. Huh?
So I just read today that Kanye, to help the homeless, he's only going to use the homeless to model his clothes now.
Because it makes sense. They're the ones that would know how to wear it. They're like, just wear this and do what you do every day. That's all I need you to do. Because
when I read that today, I thought about what you said about how it looks like his clothes.
I'm telling you. And they're probably giving him compliments and shit. Like, man, this,
right.
Shit blends so well with my cardboard box. This shit.
What is
so nicely?
Being a legend in the game, man. Can you break down the intricacies, between fashion, jewelry? What's the obsession with fashion and jewelry in hip hop?
Hang on a second. The Mark of the Buddha. He said, "Yo, Lord Jamar, did you hear Killer Priest's new track on my production? Are you the one that made 3 Fantastic Supermen?"
I've seen that.
Because if you're the guy that made 3 Fantastic Superman,
I've seen that name last night.
Hats off to you, sir. I love that fucking track.
Word.
Shout out to Killer Priest. That is my joint. That shit is hard as fuck. If you made that beat, shit, hit me up. DM me some shit like that. Fucking send me some joints, man. Let me hear what you doing, man. That shit crazy.
Did he do the cartoon too?
No, I don't think he did the cartoon. I think he did the beat. I'm pretty sure he did the beat. Somebody said Kanye's clothes and shoes are made to sleep under an overpass.
Wow. You guys are brutal,
exactly.
Man.
So anyway, what else we got going on, man?
No, I was going to say, can you quickly tell the people your viewpoint when it comes to fashion in this hip hop culture, fashion, clothes, jewelry? What do you think is the obsession with looking fly and the jewelry? And speak a little bit about that, man. I want to know your take on that. It seems like fashion and jewelry has always been a part of hip hop. Yes.
Yes. And I think a lot of people's when they looked at Joe at what he was wearing, hang on, where is that again? Well, damn. When they looked at what he was wearing, some people was telling him to dress his age, they said. Mm-hmm. And he was asking, like, what does that mean and all that? Mm-hmm. I think it kind of means, like, as somebody who's older, you kind of got to know your lane. You kind of got to, like, you can't necessarily go with every trend that the young kids is doing. You see what I'm saying? Like, just because all the young kids is rocking it and thinking that it's fly for them, it's not always necessarily something that we of a certain age should be trying to emulate. You know what I mean? Like, and as at a certain point, I do think you need to, you know,
Now, also
if
to
you're a
be
certain
fair,
age and you ain't got a few suits in the closet, something's wrong. You're not dressing your age, sir. I'm sorry.
I know you're a proponent. You're a proponent for suits. I've seen you in some
Absolutely.
lights.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Because it's part of what I feel like is dressing your age, you know.
With the fedoras.
Yeah, I mean, you know, and I think like a lot of the loud colors, you know what I mean? There's even like what I would call juvenile jewelry. You know what I mean? Jewelry that appeals more to younger people than older people. You know what I mean? Like you see people with mad iced out like cartoon characters and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's what these young dudes is doing and shit. Fucking Dragon Ball Z and shit like that. I see Sauce Walker got some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like that's some shit that if a man of my age was wearing some shit like that, I feel like you'd look crazy. You know, if I had a Dragon Ball Z fucking chain, you know, iced out, that's fucking looks retarded. You know what I mean? So,
and to be fair to Fat Joe, you know, he's got a few sneaker stores in New York City. So
absolutely.
My thing is, I cannot confirm nor deny, but I almost feel like a pair of those Yeezys got shipped to his store, and I can see it's oh, what are these? Let me try
knows
these.
What they are. First of all, he's in the loop. It ain't just about that. He probably had that ship before it got shipped to the store. He knows how to get shit ahead of time. He knew what those were, like, you know what I mean? And he took the fashion risk of putting them on. You know what I mean? Like, that's all. And got roasted for it. Now let's see if he doubles down. It's like, fuck that. I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? And come through, you know what I mean? Trying to make them shits look hard or whatever. Like, I don't know. Let's see. But I'm saying I don't approve of them. I don't fuck with them. You know what I mean? And I don't care how much they are. I don't think they're fly at all. Like, you know what I mean? Like, but again, it's not no hate on Yeezys because there's other Yeezys that I like, just not those boots.
All right, we're gonna get off the homie Fat Joe because that is family. That is the homie.
Yeah,
always.
That's the homie, and this is all in love, man. Listen, we all make fashion mistakes at some point, I'm sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, so it's all good.
In more hip hop news, Rihanna and ASAP Rocky expecting a child, man.
Pretty smart there, Rocky.
I've seen somebody on Twitter said, if it don't work out, ASAP gonna put Rihanna on child support.
Yeah, right. I mean, she's in the Billy Club, so she's the one.
There's a lot of male fans out there that are sad and hurt. I'm seeing a lot of stuff out there. Like, I wanted to be the one.
I'm sure a lot of female fans is hurt too. Like, he had a lot of broads and she had a lot of dudes lusting. You know, they both had people lusting after them. That's why, you know, when they came together, it's kind of like, oh, that's a culmination of, you know, their generation. Like, you know, like the ones that everybody was on, like, you know, like thinking that they're all, you know, these are the ones that's all that.
Right. Word.
And I know he lived his life, before getting with her. He's had mad broads, dated other celebrities, or you know what I mean. He's got his fill, and now she done hit him with some of that Riri, you know. And
Oh, go on, Breezy, man.
he
Chris
said, I'm staying put. I'm right here. I'm good. Not only did she got some of that good Riri, but she got that fucking paper too. You know what I mean? Like, she's like, shit, I ain't gotta go nowhere. I'm right here.
Did you see those Chris Brown memes?
Nah, what happened?
Oh man, they've got all different kinds of Chris Brown memes floating around out there now.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, it's hilarious.
like he's tight. He's
Yeah,
tight.
yeah. He's got one where he's on the PS2 and he's like looking sideways, like what's going on?
Shout out to Hustle Faye 44. Thank you. So what's y'all's take on Fresh and Fit podcast? The internet has been going in on them for dissing black women. I'll be honest, I don't really watch other people's podcasts, so I'm not fully abreast of what's going on these people's podcasts. I heard these guys have been dissing black women. Are they white? Are these white boys?
I keep up with them.
Are they white boys or are they black?
No. One is Middle Eastern descent, and
Okay.
the other is Haitian.
So, because they keep saying dissing black women as if these was white boys doing it, but so I guess it's the Middle Eastern guy that they have a problem with, and probably American blacks have a problem with the Haitian guy saying something to an American black woman. I'm assuming that's what part of the problem is. Yes? No? Am I right? Am I left? Talk to me, people. Tell me in the chat. What is the exact?
So basically, they got a podcast, right, called Fresh and Fit.
Uh-huh.
So the premise of the podcast is they've got different subject matters. Some of them is they're teaching guys how to get in the gym, work out, self-improvement stuff.
Okay.
They also give real estate, like financial stuff, how to get your bread
That
up.
all sounds positive.
Right. They also got us a late night segment. So now the late night segment is where they're sitting at a round table with a bunch of chicks, and they're Miami based. So most of these chicks are scantily clad, dressed, like it's in Miami.
And
and
come out at night.
Yeah, and they film it at night. It's called, I guess, Fresh and Fit Late Night or whatever. And they go around asking girls different questions about relationship, that kind of stuff, and about how they want to get a high value man. All this.
He said they're not fresh or fit. That's the problem. That's funny. Oh wait, they said the Arab dude is a Bati boy. Is that true?
I don't know about that. I don't know.
Okay.
He's claimed to have a bunch of ex girlfriends. So, but anyways, they debunked it and they said that I guess some of their comments were taken out of context. You got to watch the whole show, and I can see how if it was taken out of context, it could be racist. But they debunked that and said that they both dated black women in the past.
But what does that have to do with how you're treating the women on the show? I don't give a fuck if you dated black women in the past. What are they doing on the show directly that's disrespectful to black women? What are they saying to them?
So on the show, when they ask questions on how to get a high value man, they ask the women
this high value man shit that Kevin Samuels is starting.
Yeah, it's all a play off of that.
Okay.
It's all a play off of that jargon.
Okay, so now what?
So when they ask the questions to the girls around the table, they ask various different questions, and they give a chance for each of the girls to answer the question. And now they explain to the girls what you bring to the table to get this type of man. And most of the girls' answers are delusional. It doesn't make sense. So he interjects and tells them from a man's standpoint, this is what we expect of a woman if you want to get that ring.
But how do they deliver? Do they say, bitch? You
no,
ain't.
No, they don't do that. So if the girls start over talking on the microphone or being disrespectful, a lot of times they'll kick them off the show if they're being belligerent. But they don't come out and say the B word or the N word. They don't do any of that.
Now, I just wanted to let you know.
But I think
I want to let you know. Hang on, Artie Stacks. Be careful, because it almost sounds like you're defending these guys.
No, I'm just telling you. No, I'm just.
And people's gonna be like, Artie Stack agree with these motherfuckers. No, fuck him too.
No, what I'm saying.
You know how these motherfuckers get.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not defending them. But they said they made a comment where.
So why is everybody so?
I don't want to misquote their comment, because on a couple of episodes, a couple years ago, I guess it resurfaced on Twitter. People started going to their past.
Okay,
episodes.
They said they only date light-skinned women. Is that something they've said?
That I'm not sure. But this is what happened. They had a rapper on there called Asian Doll, right? And then they kicked Asian Doll. They tried to kick Asian Doll off the show, and she left the show. So what happened is all her fans started reviewing these dudes, Fresh and Fit, and they dug up old episodes. And when they dug up old episodes, they found out in past episodes they were saying stuff like, "Oh, we don't date ghetto chicks or dark-skinned chicks," like that kind of stuff. So that's where that came from. Yeah.
Okay.
They don't
He's not explaining it prop. Please play the clip. I don't know what clip. Play the clip. It ain't hard to find. What clip are they talking about?
The clip where they're saying they don't date ghetto chicks or dark-skinned chicks.
Then how would I know?
Type in Fresh and Fit.
Well, yeah, Fresh and Fit what?
And then type in
dark skin?
No, I would type in Fresh and Fit clip about not dating ghetto or dark-skinned chicks. It should come up.
I get to the bottom of this, people. Okay, Fresh and Fit podcast addresses resurface clip about dating.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Fresh and Fit, we don't date black women. Well, that's what they said. Other managers right now, they said we don't date black women. Seems to be the quote. This way, hang on.
You might be able to find like maybe a 2 or 3 second clip.
I think here goes the clip. Let's see.
Okay.
I think I found something. Let me see. Oh wait, hang on. Who's this? It said.
Yeah, that's the Night Riders.
What record thinks? They said they're not Night Riders. Imagine image don't fit with what they talk about on their show. We're losers before the fame. Okay, let me try to play this little clip first, real quick.
Okay.
See what the fuck is going on here. I think this is it right here. Hang on. Just pit-alls it. All right. Put on the share. Chrome tab. Here we go.
You mean?
I'm not mean at all. Have you been here the whole time?
No.
All right, then. So you don't know what's happening, right? Okay, then. So how you gonna come on somebody's show, not know what go down, and say, "Oh, you're mean"?
It don't matter. I can say what I want.
Okay, well, you get the fuck off the show too.
Man, chill, man. Chill out, bro. Chill, bro. She ain't gotta go nowhere. Chill.
I don't have to. Come on, baby. We don't have to be this mean. We can all be.
Chill out, bro.
Let's calm
I'm
down.
sorry. He's hot. I'm calm.
No, I'm very calm, but it's like, bro, you gotta show a little respect on the phone.
It's cool, bro. Chill.
I say you mean. It is what it is. What the fuck you want me to say?
That's not true, though.
You mad about that? Me? You grown as hell.
Hey, look. Hey, what's up?
Now this link got these other dudes up in here. And
see, that was the clip with Asian.
Okay, well, I'm gonna tell you right now. That's my first time seeing the Arab nigga, and he rubbed me the wrong way. I ain't gonna even hold you. Like his something about his attitude, the way he was talking to her. He didn't feel of us.
Mm.
Understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't feel like one of us. And to be able to, well, you can get the fuck out of here and like, yeah, it might be a podcast and all that, but watch how you talk to people, motherfucker. See, that's the problem. Like, now I think I see what the problem is here, just from that little clip right there.
It's the attitude.
No, man, we be allowing too many motherfuckers from outside of our culture to be talking to our women all kind of fucking crazy, all kind of fucking sideways and aggressive and all type of shit. When you had a day when if you even look at a fucking white woman the wrong way, you can get your ass fucking killed. And now you got motherfuckers out here talking to the black woman like, well, get your fucking ass out of here and all this type of shit. Like, I think that's the fucking problem right there that people have with it. Like that shit wasn't so innocent right there. He don't even have to call them hoes and all this type. It's just the way, you know. And homeboy was like, chill. Like he knew that shit wasn't cool.
Yeah, that was her manager,
motherfucker. You know. Yeah. You know, from being around a lot of black people. Now, I'm not saying that Arabs are white people, but it's a different culture. He comes from, it's still an outside culture. Even if he is an original person, he still comes from a culture that's outside of this, you know, this American original man and woman culture that we dealing with here. You know what I mean? And yeah, it just feels like some boundaries were crossed in that moment. And even if that was, who was that, Asian doll?
Yeah, Asian doll.
I don't even know who it was. I was gonna say, even if the girl is hood or whatever the case may be and was talking to him in a certain way, again, like, we have to be prepared, especially as black men, to protect the black woman and make sure that we demand respect. You understand? But motherfuckers ain't just gonna be talking to our sisters any kind of way. They're gonna be thinking twice and 3 and 4, fucking 5, 6, 8 times before they fucking say some fly shit out their mouth. I don't give a fuck how you feel. But it's because he felt like there would be no repercussion for saying that. He's probably seen other black men talk to black women in that kind of way. And I don't even like to say the word black, really, because we're not black. But anyway, original. He's seen other original people, you know, talk to other original women in this way. And that probably helped him along with the shit or whatever the case may be. But that shit got to stop. You know what I mean?
Mm.
Like, and for all of y'all that got daughters and all that shit, y'all know. You know what I mean? Y'all wouldn't want a punk ass motherfucker like that talking to your fucking daughter. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
In this type of way. I don't give a fuck who she is, whatever the fuck. They said they don't date night riders, Bon Keishas, etc. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck's that supposed to mean? Night riders. You know, did you heard them say that?
Yeah, I heard him say that. That was from I think that's the clip you're looking for. Yeah, if you type that in, that clip will probably come in. If you put in that Night Rider as a keyword, that clip will probably come up.
Yep. All I had to do was put Night Riders.
It'll come up, that clip. Yeah, that's the one you're looking. That's the clip you're actually looking for.
What about the Black Date app?
Okay, let's play this one right here. Let's see. Mm-hmm. haberdasheries and the hemoglobin.
They were on they went on somebody else's podcast and they were trying to explain
what's going on here.
What about the black dating app called Black? Oh, it's funny I never used that one, bro. But hey, man.
I mean, hey, bro, if you want to date a bunch of Shaniquas, go for it, man.
LaQuisha.
Yeah, like me and Fresh aren't really down with the brown like that.
Man.
We ain't night riders.
Nah,
so
bro, I'm good.
Sometimes if they're red bone, but like in general, me and Fresh don't dabble in the dark. If you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Okay, so last one, guys. Final
round.
Now we're not going to mention names for certain reasons, right?
Yes.
For a bunch of legal implications. But if you guys are in our community, we talk about this. Except which are traits of feminine women. What's her gram?
What's your
That's crazy.
I ain't gonna lie, just keep it real. I don't really date black girls. No, because like most black girls like annoying, how to put this, ratchet, and they don't know how to like be reserved. You're like the complete opposite.
You are not a stereotype. You are not the stereotype.
You're not the same.
Yeah, but we'll give you that compliment.
What's your Instagram?
It's Crystal Fit.
What about the black dating app?
Yeah, okay. I get it now, y'all. I got it. First of all, those are just two. Those are two sucker niggas right there. Okay, first of all, like Arab, whatever. I don't give a fuck what he is. Like, first of all, the nigga, the Arab nigga, ooh, something about his face just bothers me. Like, he's just one of these niggas that just like, shut the fuck up. Your face bothers me, little nigga. But you see them talking shit about black women in front of white women? With like one black woman there, but the rest was a table of white women. And they're talking down about black women, but you're different. But you're different. That's what they love to say to certain black people. You know, most black people are pieces of shit, but you're different. I like you. You're one of the good ones. Like, wow. Both of those dudes are some piece of shit. And like, my man on the right is dark as fuck. I can't even see this motherfucker.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what's up with the Haitian dude?
He has the fucking nerve to talk about he don't date black women.
Yeah, that's fresh.
What?
That's fresh.
And I know half of those white bitches at the table is like, well, we don't date black niggas, especially black like you. What the fuck is you talking about? Blackity black? Like, huh? What? What'd you say, Miss Ravioli? I said they basically cut the ladies off every time someone says something which they disagree. Then they make false claims that the ladies are over talking them.
Yeah, see, I can tell Miss Ravioli watches it. She's familiar with the format.
The sand male is trash. Yes, he is fucking trash. I could tell he's trash. I'm telling you, I don't watch the show. I've never watched it before in my life. This is my first time seeing the shit. I'm telling you, I've heard about the shit multiple times, never seen the show. Yas, this was like a reaction video that we actually did. Like, we just did a reaction video. Never seen this shit before. And immediately, these niggas rubbed me the wrong way. These niggas rubbed me the wrong way. And I get why motherfuckers is like, fuck these little motherfuckers. And I'm in the fuck you club too. Fuck these little motherfuckers. Little sand nigga. Talking
I'm glad we got that out of the way.
Down with the brown.
Because I know the United Meters have been asking us about that question.
About what?
About our opinion on that for the past few episodes.
Okay, well, there you go. Now I'm up to speed, y'all. Yeah. Give me a chance because I'm not really up on a lot of pop culture. Especially other people's podcasts. I don't watch a lot of podcasts. Like, I might watch Drink Champs or some shit. That's about it, man. I don't really watch a lot of podcasts.
Let me add this tidbit, Lord Jamar, and tell me what you think about it. They went on another podcast to try to explain what they meant by that. And they were saying, let me get this off, and then I want your opinion.
Yeah.
They were saying, just like women have their preferences. They want a man that's 6 foot, tall, makes a certain amount of money, looks like this, looks like this, look like this. So they were saying as men, they as well have their personal preferences.
Right. And I'm saying that a lot of those preferences on both sides comes from mental poisoning. The reason why you want a certain type of person is because of some shit that was instilled in you. Okay, so now if you've been instilled a certain self-hatred inside of yourself, then you're going to want something opposite of yourself. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have a love for yourself.
Right.
So now if you hate your black skin, you're not going to want something that looks like you. You're going to want something that looks like the opposite of you.
Right.
So this is the fucking psychological shit that needs to be addressed on why is this your preference? Don't act like, well, just like ladies, ladies, they have their standards and I have mine too. Shut the fuck up. That's not what we're talking about here, you dumb motherfuckers. We're talking about the fucking, prejudicial, fucking mind poisoning, fucking generational racism installing mentality that you're helping to perpetuate out here in society, you fucking pieces of shit. And it's bad enough we got white motherfuckers doing it, and y'all, you got black over here, and then saying nigga, y'all not even white, and y'all doing this shit. What the fuck wrong with y'all? Fuck out of here.
Well, there you go.
Yeah, fuck them, fuck colorism, and hey, black men, protect and respect and demand that she is respected. Protect the woman, protect your woman, the original woman, the native woman, the black, brown, red, yellow woman. And if you're white, you protect your white woman, okay?
Well, there you go. You're not a meaners, man. I know you. I've seen that question pop up here and there. Finally got the answer from Lord Jamar, man. I don't want to end. I got a few more here for you. I don't want to end on a somber note. So I'm going to get this question out of the way, man. Miss USA 2019.
Whoa. I heard about that. First of all, I remember doing an independent movie some years back, and I believe there was a former Miss USA in that movie.
A word?
Yeah, but it wasn't, there wasn't this one, but it was one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Peace, Icy Saracen, what's good? He said, words of wisdom, Lord. Yes, sir. Thank you. We appreciate you. Once again, that's a regular right there.
Word.
By the way, how y'all like I made it a little blurry. It's like my background's blurry. I think it makes me more crisper and shit like that. Yes, you like it?
Oh, word. I'm just now noticing that special effect.
Yeah, you can do it too. If you go into the settings or whatever, some shit you can do.
Oh,
but anyway, we'll get to that later.
Back there, man.
So wait, what were we just saying? What did you just ask me?
Talking about Miss USA. You said you was in a
Miss
movie.
USA. Yeah, I was in a independent movie. Anthony Michael Hall was in the shit, and there was a Miss USA who played my girlfriend or some shit like that. I think I married.
What's the name of this movie?
It's called Funny Valentine. It's probably very hard to find. Yeah, it's like a romantic comedy type of
Funny
thing.
Valentine?
Yeah.
I'll find it.
He said, I'll find it. Anyway, so yeah, I think there was I'm pretty sure it was a Miss USA was in that fucking show. So yeah, when I heard about this, because Miss USA is not as popular as Miss America. You know what I mean? Or it's different. Wait.
You mean Miss
Miss
Universe.
USA and there's Miss America and there's Miss USA. Two
Really?
different things. Yes, two different things. Miss USA is a little lesser known than a Miss America. You understand what I'm saying?
Okay.
And then of course Miss Universe is bigger than that. So I think a lot of times Miss America and Miss USA get mixed up.
Okay.
And I feel like Miss USA gets the little shitter end of the stick, you know, as far as respect.
Okay.
In the pageant world.
So that's like arena football.
Kinda. Yeah. Or Canadian. You know what I mean? Like still professional football, but you know, NFL is the NFL, like, you know. So, but again, this girl is a beauty queen nonetheless. She was, how old was she? Young.
What? The one
The
that
girl.
jumped out the building?
Yeah.
Okay, so I seen another story that came out where she was dreading. She said in an interview that she'll cringe once she turns 30. So they're seeing if there's a connection with that.
Well, how old was she?
I don't know if she had turned 30, if she was 29, getting ready to turn 30. And she said she's not looking forward to turning 30 because society treats people in age, they don't treat them good, especially women. So they're trying to make a connection if that was the motive for her jumping out. And she lived on the 9th floor and jumped from higher up in the building. And she was last seen on the 29th floor terrace of the building.
I mean,
so they're trying to make a connection if she did it and had maybe, I don't know, something going on in her head and not wanting to turn 30.
Exactly. And this is why I always come back to people. We live in a mental world. What's going on up here is what all that matters. Like, this is all that matters.
Right.
Because on face value, you say, why would a beauty queen, whether she's current or former, obviously, if she won Miss USA, then she's a beautiful girl, right? So why would a beautiful girl she was living in a luxury apartment, right? So that means she got a little bit of bread. I'm sure she has a lot of fucking opportunities open to her as far as like men and different jobs and, you know, travel, all kinds of shit that you would think that this woman has going for her on the positive note.
Yes.
Yet something in her mind said, no, all of that shit ain't shit. It don't mean shit. What matters is, and this. And it could have been something that we felt is fucking stupid. Like, why would she put so much stock into that? But just like you said, like, someone like her, she probably invested her whole life in how she looked. You know what I mean? Like, if she started in beauty pageants as a young girl, let's just say, you know, her mom's probably was always stressing, yo, you got to look this way. You know, now once you get 30, in her mind, she probably feels like that's an old woman, especially in the pageant world. Like, it is. You know what I mean? Now she's like, now what I'm going to do? Who am I going to be? Now it's just downhill from here. My whole life is downhill from here. That's the way they think, because they think everything is revolving around their physical, when really they're fucking up their mental, worrying about their physical. You see? And now they're ready to kill themselves over what's going on, over the malfunction that's going on in your mind. Everything starts in the mind.
Right.
Everything that's around you is some shit that you saw previously, and you made it come into your universe.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing is around just by accident, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it all comes from thought, man.
I know we had a little bit of a hiatus, and prior to that, I wanted to bring up the fire.
This was a lawyer too. What the fuck?
Oh yeah, she had some status. No, Jamar, can you give us some updates out there in New York with the Bronx fire victims? When I first heard that news, man, oh man, that made me sad.
Yeah, I don't really I don't have a lot of updates. I just know that a lot of people lost their lives in that fire, man. And like I think they said the 3 most devastating fires in New York City in the last, I don't know, 50 years, they all was in the Bronx. You know what I mean? They all was in the Bronx. Like, I don't know if you remember the Happy Land fire.
I heard about that.
But the Happy Land fire, that was another fucking fire in the Bronx that took a lot of people's lives.
What is NYCHA? What is NYCHA doing, man? They didn't have heat. And so they had to use, like, what the heck is going on, man, with NYCHA?
I mean, what's always been going on or not going on, you know? It's always been, you know, lack of services and shit like that. If, you know, in New York City Housing Authority, that's NYCHA, y'all. If you know anything about the projects in New York City, you know what I mean? Then you'll know, like, you elevators don't work, fucking, you know what I mean? Heat be fucked up. Sometimes the hot water's not on, all kind of crazy shit, you know? And people gotta fucking make do and figure shit out and come up with ghetto solutions and nigger rig shit, and you know what I mean? Fucking so you got people heating their cribs with space heaters and stoves and ovens on and shit like that. You know what I mean? Heating up their water with fucking stingers and shit in a bucket or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, yeah.
Yeah, man. Prayers go out to the family members of the victims of the Bronx fire victims, man. Sad story. Lord Jamar, I got a few updates for you. And you can chime in, and I think that'll be a wrap, my brother.
Okay.
Let me start off with
wait, hang on. Icy Saracen said high property developers probably want to burn it down and build luxury apartments for the rich. Yeah, that was that's definitely something they was doing a lot back in the days, especially in the Bronx. Leah Leon said, happy I didn't miss this week's episode. Thank you, Leah. We're happy you didn't miss it too. We hope you keep joining us. Make sure you click that notification bell, and hopefully you'll get a notification when we go live. We didn't go live last week, so that's why you didn't get no notification. Y'all didn't miss nothing last week. Yeah, I just wasn't able to get one in last week. So I said, let's start bright and early this week. Black History Month. Matter of fact, anybody got any black facts? We got any black facts that we would like to share?
Word.
For Black History Month, go ahead and put that in the chat.
Put it in the chat.
And maybe we'll read a couple.
Put it in the chat.
If you got something you'd like to share, little black facts here on this Knowledge Day. February 1st. You know?
Yeah, man.
You know?
Word, yeah, man. Okay, while the Yanata Meaners are putting it in the chat, let's get some updates here. Lord Jamar, Baby Blue. You know Baby Blue, right?
Yeah, the singing dude, right?
Pretty Ricky from the group Pretty Ricky. He's going to turn himself in.
Pretty Ricky, what they call me.
He's turning himself in February 7th. Remember, he's going to begin a 20-month federal prison sentence.
Okay.
Right? Pretty Ricky's Baby Blue was found guilty of conspiracy to commit wire fraud. Baby Blue admitted to using falsified documents to obtain a PPP loan. Yep.
Put people in prison.
And I didn't know this. Put people in prison.
Put people in prison.
Okay, the first loan was $426,717.
Yikes.
For his company called ThrowbackJerseys.com LLC.
Damn, how many Gucci belts you think he bought?
$426,717. Okay. He then obtained a second loan using falsified documents for $708,065. For his other company, Blue Star Records. Baby Blue was ordered to fork over $1 million. Get this, $1,111,345.23 in restitution and $1,134,782 in forfeiture.
Well,
He made a statement. Baby Blue made a statement. I'm going to paraphrase because it was a long statement. He urges people not to get a PPP loan because ignorance is not an excuse. Ignorance is not an excuse. The PPP loan is only to be used for payroll purposes. And I urge people to stay away from the PPP loan. And
that was part of his pleas. Sounds like right there, like
get a regular.
He had to say that fucking speech right there.
If you want
that was
a loan,
part of his
folks,
sentence.
If you want a loan, folks, go to your bank and get
do it the proper way. Go through the proper channels.
Yes.
Make sure the white people get what they're cut. Okay, make sure you do that. Shout out to Sam W. He said, "I own the only black pet thrift store and pet food pantry in New York State, located in Syracuse, the Kia Foundation." Well, hats off to you, my brother. As a pet owner myself of 2 dogs, I wish there was an establishment such as yours in my local area that I could support. But if y'all got a website or something like that, and people can support you that way, hey, I encourage y'all to go to the Kia Foundation.
Hey, Sam W. You can also advertise on the Godcast.
You can advertise on the Godcast. Just holla at me on DMs. Yeah, it's inexpensive. But thank you, my brother. I appreciate you.
So, any thoughts on the update with Pretty Ricky's Baby Blue situation?
I mean, I just feel like, motherfuckers got to watch out for that pay. Because that pay be putting people in prison. And I'm just happy I didn't do it.
Yeah.
I just happy when it was suggested to me, hey, they got this thing where you can they're giving out money. That just doesn't. You know what? That shit sounds too good to be true. I'm good.
You know what's crazy?
You know what I mean? I'm good.
You know what's crazy? Baby Blue didn't take out one.
He did too. because once he saw how easy it was on the first one, he said, let me go for even more. That's why the next one was 700,000. He was like, shit, if I can get 400 that easy, let me go for just shy of $1 million. The next one, and if he would have got that one, the next one would have been for like $1 million in some other company. He'd be like, fuck it. There would have been incrementally more each time.
Wow. When I saw that, I'm like, 2? Come on, man. All right, another update. We all know about the Astro World with Travis Scott. Are you froze there, Lord Jamar?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I was
So
reading.
there was over 300 separate lawsuits filed. Okay, this is the update. There were over 300 separate lawsuits filed against Travis Scott, both Travis Scott and Live Nation, the Astro World lawsuits. Now, it got all combined into one giant case as ruled by a Texas court panel. There were a total of 2,800 victims, 387 cases, and Travis Scott and Live Nation are getting sued over negligence. The suits are seeking almost $3 billion, not million, but $3 billion in damages. That's where they're at with it right now.
I mean,
what do you think, Lord? Not million, $3 billion.
Yeah, man, they ain't got $3 billion to pay these people. Like, that's just what you ask for $3 billion, and then you hope you get 500 million or some shit like that. You know what I mean? Like, but they ain't getting no goddamn $3 billion.
That's what I
That
thought.
nigga Travis Scott ain't got $3 billion.
You think Live Nation got it?
Yeah, Live Nation might have it, but Travis Scott himself ain't got it. So I don't know why they keep trying to act like, you know, he could do something about it.
Well, I know you're going to get ready to hit this applause. Hit that applause button.
Let's go.
Denmark and England lifts mandates.
All right. Some fucking common sense. Tell you what, yeah, they lifted the masks, the vaccine requirements, and all of that type of shit. So now we know that England is actually the mother, or really the one that's in control of a lot of shit here in America. You know, maybe we'll follow suit. You know, maybe we will follow suit.
And did you hear about the Canadian truckers?
A little bit, yes. They've been protesting, right? They've been protesting against the bullshit. What have they been doing exactly?
Well, I think they're the delivery truckers, you know, for like the grocery stores and all that stuff.
Right.
They've been blocking highways and stuff like that, disrupting like commutes on the highways.
Right.
Various stuff like that. So
there goes a Canadian right here.
Oh, we better follow suit, including over here in Canada. Word.
Right. I guess, yeah, you're talking about Denmark and England and all that. Yeah, we all need to follow suit. But shout out to Canada. Shout out to everywhere that's using some common sense. That's using common sense, man. Because a lot of this is just propaganda bullshit, man.
I wonder how Australia's faring, man. Woo, they were going through it, man.
Yeah, they was going through it. South Africa too. A lot of fascism.
Yeah, I seen videos where they were billy clubbing people, man, in Australia.
My man Rick Dastardly said black men need to speak on 2A. We do speak on 2A on this show. We've had people like my man Maj Toure on here. We have my man Tom Dixon from Surplus Army on here. We definitely about our 2A thing. People know that I had the Rappers with Rifles event that was taking place in the Poconos that we'll be doing again once it gets a little warmer. Not to say we won't train in the cold, but you know, a lot of people don't want to train in the cold, you know, especially the newbies. But
that reminds me, I would encourage all the Yanada Meaners to go to the Yanada Mean Godcast YouTube channel and scroll through our catalog. And you'll see that there's a lot of interviews, topics that we touched upon that you might not be aware of. But if you go through and scroll through our catalog,
Right.
that supports the channel as well, because that also gets the views up.
Facts. And before we go, I also want to say, man, I want to say peace to the gods and earths, man. I had a productive conversation with the God-born justice. You know, there's a lot of bullshit going on right now, as far as some people within the 5% nation, you know, backbiting me, you know, because of my position on flat earth and things of that nature. So I had a discussion with Born Justice, who's basically like, you know, like damn near the leader of the gods. If we was to, we don't necessarily have a leader, but if we was to say we was gonna have one, Born Justice would damn near be it, because he's just so respected by everybody across the board, and he was around when the father was alive and all that type of stuff. So long story short, I presented me, Reality, fucking Haji, you know, who is Grand Poobah. We presented you know, we presented a show and prove along with the god Bilal. He was there as well. We did a personal private Zoom and we presented our findings. And at the end of it, basically what the god had to say was that there was nothing wrong in what I was saying, that I've definitely done my studies, and that everybody else needs to do the knowledge to what they say that they know and come with their show and proves, come with their bills. So now we right back at square one, right back where I originally challenged brothers, especially in this 5% nation, to just come not with your laughter or your, you know, a bunch of dudes that agree with something. No, you have to show and prove. Show me a model of what you're talking about, a working model of what you're talking about, and we'll take it from there. Now, I just want to apologize because a lot of people tell me that I need to do the knowledge to my delivery. Like maybe my delivery is a little harsh. You know, I do get a little frustrated when I hear people who I feel haven't done the proper research, but they pretend to be smart and use certain vernacular to make themselves seem smart. It gets under my skin, and then I can get a little disrespectful, and you know what I mean? And then I look like a bully and all this type of shit. So I want to apologize for, you know, coming at some of the gods, you know, a little harshly, you know, when they was giving me, you know, their resistance, you know. All I can say is show and prove, because I've shown and prove already. Like I've delivered, I've showed you my studies. You know what I mean? Like, and we can get into this again on the Godcast, but I've showed and proved my studies.
Can I get some clarity?
Well, this is between the gods, kind of. I'm talking to the gods and the earths right now. You know what I mean?
I was saying
I could give you more clarity later, but
no, I mean, you can answer this on camera. I'm saying when
there was some gods out there basically talking as if, you know, they
not in front of the camera on the podcast, but behind the scenes.
Well, on their own little platforms and stuff like that. Like, and of course, their platforms don't even compare to mine. I'm not even gonna say their names because I don't want to like.
Let me say
you know
this.
What I mean? All I'm gonna say is, listen, they were acting as if I could somehow be like outcasted from the 5% nation, which is fucking hilarious to me. And they was talking all this shit. These are people with no power to do such a thing.
Lord
you
Jamar,
know.
if you were not outlandish and outspoken and spoke your mind and get upset and be the bully, quote unquote bully, if you didn't do that, you wouldn't
These
be
Dr.
you.
Tunes. Right.
Let me
Yeah,
just say
but
that
at the
you
same
wouldn't be
time,
you.
right, at the same time, you know, it's like, you know, see, I know that I'm right, and so then it brings a little cockiness sometimes. Like, you don't have to sometimes, you know, talk shit while you giving them a whipping too. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I don't think you do that. I watched those episodes.
nah, I be giving but these, you know, like
They were
there was some shit
snickering
that I
and
had on
laughing.
yeah with Killer Priest and all, yeah. But whatever, it's like I'm whipping these niggas with facts, and then I'm like, I'm whipping them again. Like, I don't know. All I'm saying is I'm trying not to go down that road. People told me I need to do the knowledge to my delivery, so that's what I'm striving to do. Okay. So I'm not even going to argue with fools. Like, all I'm going to tell you is do your studies. This is how I got to where I'm at. I strive to disprove this whole flat earth thing. I thought it was foolishness. And so I started studying it. And the more I studied it, the more I understood I could not disprove it. Okay. So that's all. So please just do the knowledge, and I'm sure you'll end up in the same place that I am. But if you don't do the knowledge, all you're going to do is just laugh and be like, that's crazy. Oh, the father didn't teach that. And all this stupid shit. Like, yeah. So sorry, guys. I went over everybody's head. I went straight to the top, delivered the build straight to the top. And the God told me there's nothing wrong. There's nothing disrespectful with what I'm saying. It does not disrespect the lessons and nothing like that. So sorry, guys. You're going to have to, you know. And then I got awarded this. And then I got the medal of.
You know that's a big flex,
and
right?
then I got awarded the God medal. Come on.
You know that's a big flex. You just did a big flex on them.
Yeah, I had to, because, you know, they mad. Some of them are mad, but it's okay. It's okay. You're going to get over it. But you're gonna have to apologize once you realize that I was right. So
let me say this, Lord Jamar.
I'm gonna love when that day comes.
Can you do me one favor, please?
What's that?
The next time you go on these platforms and you're engaging in these debates, there's one thing I've noticed that you're letting them get away with.
What's that?
You're letting them get away with not answering your questions.
You're right. You're right.
They're asking you to prove, but when you ask them to prove their side,
they don't answer
you're
nothing.
letting them get away with not doing that.
You're right. You're right. And that's what I got to stop doing. And then but sometimes they just say such nonsensical things that I just get frustrated, and I'm just like, you know what? Just get out of here. Like, and then I kick people out, and then it seems like I won't let people have their time and all this. So now I got to be trained to like actually listen to a bunch of nonsense from people who haven't studied anything and listen to it without getting upset and then come with my reply, you know. But it's just an exercise. That's all. It's just a mental exercise. I'll get through it.
But I expect better from you as far as peeping.
Oh, please. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. Trust me. I ain't gonna end up like Malcolm. Malcolm didn't have the gear that I have, but
this is what I expect, Lord Jamar. Not letting them get away with not answering your question, and not letting them get away with explaining and putting you against the ropes, making you explain your side.
Right. And I can explain. It's just they can't explain their side. That's what's so crazy. Right. And they act like they shouldn't have to, but yeah, you have to.
And you got to hold them to that.
Oh, yeah, I will.
Yeah.
I will. So, yeah, I just wanted to put that out there. So, you know,
just a light flex.
You are my nation. Listen, I love you, man. Whether you understand or not, you still my brother or my sister. and you know, understand is understood at different times. You know, we graduate to different grades at different times. Not everybody's in the same grade. You know what I mean? And if I happen to be at a higher grade, so be it. You know, I'm not the only one here. There's plenty of people in this grade with me too. You just gotta join me. Hang on. Thank you, Bernadette. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to gloss by that. She said another great show, LJ and Stacks. I appreciate you, Bernadette. Much love. And yes, Icy Saracen. Once again, thank you, my brother. But yeah, I'm good. Ain't nothing gonna happen to me. We're not even living in those type of times.
Where can we find the where can the people find the latest? Because I know you did a recent one, right? Recent debate, or were you just a guest? In reality.
Well, I just did something private. We did something private with Born Justice. That was private that we did. So that's not even. I didn't even record that.
Oh, okay. I thought you did a more recent show. You didn't. Did you just do?
Well, I did some stuff with it was David Weiss, ODD's channel. Matter of fact, if you go to ODD TV on YouTube,
okay.
Me and Reality did a show with those guys.
And that's
over
out.
there. That's out right now. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Last I looked, that was like, I don't know, 15,000 or some shit like that.
Okay.
It was a good show. Him, David Weiss, and a guy named Hibbler or some shit like that.
What's his name?
Yeah, Hibbler.
Okay.
Hibbler, ODD, and David Weiss.
Dope.
You know, these some white dudes, and they're, you know, in the flat earth community, and they, you know, they got a lot of flat backs, and just came together and brought the two worlds together. Great episode. Check it out.
And you're gonna bring the opposition and the pros and cons to the Godcast as well, right?
At some point, yeah, we'll probably do another show. I was disappointed in the show that we did back in the days when Rage was here. Rest in peace, Rage. But you know, Rage wasn't he wasn't supporting it properly. I needed him to edit it better, and he didn't edit the show the way I needed him to. And we were just having technical. We were still developing our sound at the Black Lady Theater, and we just needed to do a better one. So we got it coming. We got some shit coming.
Word up.
That's right. Rest in peace, Rage. We love you. We love you, Brody. Yeah, well, not anymore. Not when I'm in here. And it doesn't matter if they run, you know, some commercial side or whatever. Truth is truth. Facts is facts. But anyway, peoples, about to make moves. I'm gonna play that beat that we started with. About to make moves. I appreciate y'all for coming through Tuesday night. And yeah, don't camouflage your feelings, people. Once again, for what you think, Lord. My name is Lord Jamar.
And I go by the name of your boy, Artie Stacks.
And once again, this is Lord Jamar B. We're going to take you out on this. And I say peace.